Hey guys, welcome to math.
Pennies in her hand and 2 pennies in her pocket. Matt has 6 pennies in his hand and 2 pennies in his pocket. Who has fewer pennies? Who has fewer? Let's see, 5 and 2, that's 7. 6 and 2, that's 8. So Lisa has fewer pennies than Matt. Now let's count these dots and see what numbers they make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know what I noticed right away? This is a group of 3 and this is a group of 5. So in my head, I was able to subitize and go 5, 3, that's 8. What about over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's a group of 7 and 1. 7 and 1 make 8. What about over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a group of 4 and a group of 4 and 4 and 4 make 8. This one's my favorite because it looks like a ladybug. So let's pop over to some Unifix cubes, and I'm going to need your help to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let's make the number 12. We don't have to break this one up at all because we have 10. 12, if you say it the 10 way, is 10 too. So I know all I have to do is bring 2 of these blocks over here, and now I have 12. 10, 2. Now I want to make the number 17. I know 17 the say 10 way is 10, 7. So all I need to do is bring over 7 of these cubes. Now I have 10, 7. 10, 7 is 17. So now I want 15. So that's 10, 5. 15 is 10, 5. So I have 10 in this stick and 5 in this stick, and I have 15. Let's go back over here and let's count our numbers the way that we did yesterday. So I'm going to say purple will be the say 10 way, and green will be the other way. 10, 1, 12, 10, 3, 14, 10, 5, 16, 10, 7, 18, 10, 9, 20. Now we're gonna switch it and reverse it. So green is the say 10 way, and purple is the other way. 2 10s, 19, 10, 8, 17, 10, 6, 15, 10, 4, 13, 10, 2, 11. More versus less. or more versus fewer. So what does that mean to have more? If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here and 1, 2, 3 over here, which one has more? That's right, it's this one with 5. Now, out of these two, which one has fewer? That's right, it's 1, 2, 3. So let's change this to some teen numbers. Which one has more and which one has fewer? Let's circle the one that has more. So how can we tell which one has more? We can count it. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to see how many there are. Or we can split it. We can say, well, here's a group of 3, here's a group of 10, here's a group of 4, here's a group of 10. Oh, I know this one has more because this one has a group of 4 and this one only has a group of 3. Or we can count and we can say this one has more because it has 14 and the other group only has 13. How about now? I'm going to change these up. Which group has more and which group has fewer? This time we're going to circle the one with fewer. So which strategy are you going to use? Are you going to count or are you going to circle into groups? I'm going to split them into 2 smaller groups. So I'm going to say this is 10. I can tell that with my subitizing brain. And this is 4. And this has a group of 10. And it has a group of 3. Oh my goodness, it's the same numbers. Who picked up on that? Well, we're circling one with fewer, so let's go ahead and circle that one. 10, 3, that's 13, and 10, 4, that's 14. All I did was move one dot up here instead of erasing and changing the numbers completely. So we still have the numbers 13 and 14. They just look a little bit different. So I'm going to erase our circles. And now I'm going to totally change these dots. Are you ready? They're going to look super duper different. Super duper different. So this time we're going to circle the one with more. So what are you going to do? Are you going to circle into 2 groups? Are you going to count them all? Well, let's just try circling this group. Here's 10, and here's a group of 3. And this one I split kind of in a silly way. I put a line down the middle. So we can follow this line and we can go 5 and 7, or we can say, well, I know this is 5 across, that must be 10. And 4, it's 14 and 13 again. Oh my goodness, well, which one has more? That's right, it's this one right here. 14 has one more than 13. I thought for sure it was going to be different this time. They looked totally different, but they were still the same numbers. That's crazy.